Hi, my name is Jennifer. I am with Lemonade Connection and I am a makeup artist. And one of the things that I get a lot of questions about are, well, looks with eyeshadow for women who are over the age of 40. That's me. I'm almost 50 years old. I'll be 50 in October. I work with a cream-based makeup. It comes in little compacts like this, and each of those compacts have little tiny tins like this that are full of contours and highlights, which is also the same thing as foundation and blush, and they're all in cream. They go in these little compacts so easily. You just flip it open. You take that little tin, whatever is customed to you, and you flip them in, and then they go with you wherever you want to go. And I already have on my base. So the colors that I'm going to use today are, I will tell you along the way, but the first one I'm going to put on is Cupcake. And Cupcake I put on everywhere on my lid and up into the brow bone. The reason I like Cupcake so much for that is because it's a really good foundational color and it doesn't stress me out. I love Cupcake so much that I stock up on it. The second color I'm going to put on is a finer color. It's called Bubba. It is this one right here. Now I have hooded eyes. You can see that. In fact, one is more hooded than the other. And that is very common. I've noticed a lot of people have that same problem. I think it might have something to do with the fact that we sleep on one side. And this is an eyeshadow everything brush. I put a little bit of Bubba on the end of it, and I'm going to start by keeping my eyes open because when I'm trying to do my eye makeup, I can't put it in my, if I were to just put it down in my crease here, when I open my eye, you can't see it. It's okay to add it to the crease, but I want to keep my eyes open so I can see that it comes up and out. That's what I'm really looking for. So I'm going to keep my eye open, and I'm going to start around there because the idea is to move the color up and over, and I don't want to bring my eye down, so I'm going to be moving from here and then circulating with my brush and then going in and moving back out. Now this is just a mid-tone color. It's really, really nice. You could use this and just be happy with that all day. I'm putting a little bit underneath my eye because I also like to be cohesive with what happens down here and up here. Do the exact same thing. Start right here and move in. I like Bubba because it is an everyday color. You don't have to really go gangbusters with it for it to be just perfect. That's for a lighter day. I'm gonna keep going though, because color. I'm gonna move on to another color called Cyan. Cyan is so fun. Everything is super pigmented. That's why I am a huge fan of all of our eyeshadows, because the pigment inside them is, I mean, it just goes and goes for miles. You don't need a lot, which makes your money go further. And they're not expensive to begin with, so high quality at a good price. Are you kidding me? That's all in my world. So I've added just a little bit to the crease, the outside crease here, and I'm gonna go underneath like that. You can see how it needs to be a bit blended, but I can easily do that with my brush, no problem. And if you need to add more, don't stop, just do it. What I love about this makeup is it's so correctable. You can do so many things. Now I should tell you, I have a little towel on my desk and I just swirl my brush on the towel. I change towels a lot. I'm gonna do the other eye. I'm gonna go up this side of the eye, up here, and in. Do a little bit more. But again, I'm keeping my eye open so I can see exactly where I'm going. And then I'm gonna grab another color called Cocoa. This is Cocoa and it is gorgeous. It is this brown with a bit of wine color in it. It's my favorite brown, and I don't think I've ever said that about any brown ever before. But as soon as I found Cocoa, I knew that I would forever be in love with this particular brown. So all I'm doing is I'm gonna grab my eye and I'm gonna pull down just enough so that I can put this color in the corner, because I would like to make it a bit more nuttier, and I'm trying to draw attention to the outside of my eye with Cocoa. Just going into the corner here and up and around. it up here, but I'm gonna draw going up. Don't bring your eye down, go up. I'm gonna grab a color called Rome. It's a close sister to Sabrina if you've got any of these colors. I'm gonna use this particular shimmer right in this area of my eye, and I'm only tapping. So I grabbed a bunch of that product and I just am adding to brighten this area. Isn't that pretty? Now, if you want to go even denser than that, which frequently I will, you can grab your finger and just place, and it will collect even more. You can add layers of shimmer. I have friends who are super into this shimmer. You know who you are. And then you just simply blend it a little bit. For me, in the end, what I like to do is the edges of the deeper colors, I want to make sure that they're blended down a little bit more. And sometimes they get a little bit, how do I say that? It gets a little bit like, okay, I'm not excited about the fact that it's that dark out there. I want it to be a little less. Go straight back to Cupcake. And then it's mascara. So I finished up my mascara and I'm feeling pretty happy with it, except for one thing, and that is that there's some fallout underneath here. But that doesn't worry me or freak me out, because what I do is I just take a little bit of the brightening and I go straight underneath and clean that up. Easy. Couldn't be easier. And in the end, I just grab my Perfector sponge again and I just run it along. Make sure that anything that I haven't dabbed out, any excess that might just be sitting there, just get rid of it with this. So now that my face is done, I will grab my Stay Spray and I will put this on first before I do my powder. And once the Stay Spray dries, it's gonna keep your makeup in place like all day. After your Stay Spray dries, then you can put on your powder if you don't like the dewy look. If you wanna reverse that, you can also do that. So you put on your powder first and then your Stay Spray. Either direction, it's okay. So this It Bye Bye Pores, it actually is so finely milled that when you open the lid, a little puff of powder will come out, like a little special cloud just for you. And I kind of think that's romantic. I take the tiniest amount, and I mean the tiniest amount, and then I put that inside the lid. I wish you could see it powdering up, but it just floats like a little cloud. Then I'll take this brush, which is the BBF brush. It stands for Best Blend Forever. And I will start to go in to the places underneath the eye just to set it. And you can actually see that it does help with the under eye. That's it, you guys. Really easy to put on a slight application of eyeshadow and just walk out the door, which is good for me because I'm getting ready to walk out the door. If you're interested in this makeup and you want to get a color match done, I would be happy to color match you. So send me a quick message and we'll start chatting. Again, no question is stupid, so feel free to ask whatever questions you'd like.
We'll have a competition to see who can trap for